Dzień dobry. Assalamu alaikum. Ciao, konnichiwa. Good morning, bonjour, hola. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You catch me today live from the beautiful Stratford upon Avon with the Royal Shakespeare Theatre ahead. Please go ahead, it's fine. And broadcasting Ken at 10 as usual. How are you? Thought we'd do our usual thing this morning. A little bit more beautiful surroundings than usual, I'm sure you'd agree. Beautiful place, Stratford upon Avon. If you've never been, you should come. I always think of it as like London might have been 100 years ago. Just beautiful. Lots of Canadian geese around, beautiful river, people rowing, just something very special. How are you today? Good morning. If you haven't been here before, this is Ken at 10. Because I'm Ken, it's 10. We're James Alexander Estate Agents. Normally I broadcast from our lovely offices in Norbury, Southwest 16, which is between Streatham to the north and Croydon to the south. And today we just got a little bit of family business to take care of. We have an uncle, 97 today. So we're up here to wish him a very happy birthday and looking forward to seeing him. We're literally going straight from here. In terms of property news right now, what's going on is property prices are up in all regions. London as well, for the first time, started to jump again, and demand for property has gone through the roof. One of the other things that's happened is that through the situation with Grenfell and all of the unsafe cladding and the EWS requirements for flats, many new build developers are saying that they're well behind schedule with what they would have been building. So not only have we not been building enough houses or flats through the crisis, in fact, the situation is that it's even worse than that. So the undersupply of property will continue to play a massive role in supply and demand, both for sale and for rental, because of course, new build properties end up in the rental market a lot of the time. So we are looking at a chronic undersupply. In terms of the market, it's in rude health, really. If you own property, if you're a landlord, if you have equity, well, it's grown substantially and will continue to do so. But there is a flip side to this. And the flip side is tenants are finding rents less and less affordable because the supply of property is so limited. Landlords are able to ask always increasing rents, ever increasing rents, in fact. And those at the very bottom of the scale are least likely to be housed by many landlords for reasons of credit scoring and risk, etc. And this exacerbates the problem even further. Now, I want to talk to you about a food bank we have in Norbury called the Liberty Food Bank. Tomorrow, we're live with Jan Royal from the Liberty Food Bank, which is based right in your area, right in Norbury. And we're going to be looking to raise £3,000 for them. And the reason we want to raise £3,000 is because they want to send out hampers to people that can't afford to feed themselves over Christmas. And in order to do that, they need to reach this target. And I'd be grateful if you would help us do that. We'll be interviewing her live tomorrow at 11 a.m. after Ken at 10. And I hope you can join us and just interject. Even if you just come on and just comment, like, share. It'd be really nice if you could, just to get the word out there, because actually, even if you can't contribute money, that's okay. You know, times are tough for a lot of people. We get that, completely respect that. But in times like this, the disadvantage become even more so. And I just think it's really important that we remember that, acknowledge that, and try and help where we can. And if you could watch tomorrow, tune in to watch myself and Jan Royal from the Liberty Food Bank right in Norbury, then I think it would really help to get the message out there that there is this food bank in Norbury that is helping people. There was one in Parchmore Road as well, another food bank, which actually is closed now because the funding shut down and they've gone. So now Liberty have got all the people from Thornton Heath that they used to feed, plus all the people in Norbury that they already feed, all looking for food. And there are various ways you can help. And one of the ways you can help is by tuning in tomorrow live at 11 a.m. and liking and sharing the video. We'll be live on the usual channels, YouTube, all the Ken at 10 channels, Love Norbury. And we hope you can join us. She's a lovely lady, incredible lady. And I think you'll get the warmth and friendliness that I do from her. And also, just the relevance of the calls right now in these difficult times. Because whilst the property market's flying, and if you've got property, no doubt you've made equity, you've made a lot of money, sometimes we should give back a little bit. And this would be a great time to do it right on top of Christmas. Think about food hampers going out to the needy. So have a think about that. And if you can join us, please do like and share and comment tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll be back then. In terms of the wider market, the market's busy. I mean, one of the things that we're really surprised by is the prices we're achieving. Still very strong indeed. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon because of an undersupply. So if you are thinking of moving, could still be a good time for you. The undersupply does affect you the other end of this chain, of course, in that there's not as much available as there might be in times when, what I would call normal times. It's not the normal market this year, has it? You know, what with the stamp duty deadline, many of those decisions to move were brought forward. Many people moved before June to take advantage of that £15,000 incentive. In terms of the week, it's busy actually. Lots of things going on in the office this week. Lots of rentals. Literally, we just can't get enough stock for rental right now. Many of our landlords considering taking advantage of a stronger market, and then therefore exacerbating the problem for tenants in finding quality accommodation. It's a real frustration. So I hope you can join me tomorrow at 11 a.m. Of course, there'll be another Ken at 10 then. And look at this beautiful place. Isn't it gorgeous? Just love Stratford-upon-Avon. If ever you're going towards the Midlands, take a detour, take a day here. It really is quite stunning. The Canadian geese are letting you know they're here, and the river is incredible, just beautiful. And you know, we looked at a block of flats just on the way, and what we found was that the price of these flats are incredible. It's literally just a block of flats behind me there. I don't know if you can see them right in the distance there. You can just see that white building poking up there. That's our hotel on the left-hand side. And just by that tree, the flats there, there's a first floor flat available there. And I had to inquire, what's the price of that one? So we looked it up. 750,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom right here in the Midlands. Who knew? It's incredible. So really quite surprising, but a really beautiful place. And I do recommend it to you. We went to a theatre last night. They have a theatre here called The Attic, where they do these productions. It was Hound of the Baskervilles yesterday. And it was just great fun. You're literally right on top of the actors, literally sitting in this small space. It's all COVID safe and everything, but really quite special. So that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll be back tomorrow, another Ken at 10 as usual. Apart from that, have a fantastic day. Stay safe. Look after your family and friends. Ciao.